Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Y'all know if you have not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below. It don't cost you nothing. You don't have to have an account to sign up. Like, just subscribe. It's gonna ask you to sign into your Gmail. That's about it. So, y'all know what I'm doing today because you read the title. I am talking about my experience for my 22nd birthday, and we're just gonna get right into the story. How about that? So, the night before we go to the pole dancing class, my best friend comes over and she just got back in town from Cali. So she texted me like 3 days before she came in my house, like, oh, I'm bringing you some edibles, blah, blah, blah. Like, she know how I feel about edibles. It's a hit or miss. Like, it just be too much, y'all. It'd be too intense. Like, I can't take it. So I'm like, all right, whatever. It's my birthday. Like, I'm gonna be around people I know. Like, it's whatever. So let's get here. And the first night, me and her just split like half a gummy. And I really didn't feel the effects because like we stayed up, but like we was laying down. Like, I went to sleep, I guess. I don't know. I didn't feel the effects. The next morning, I got up and I went to my friend's house and she did my makeup. And I'm gonna insert the pictures because I looked bomb. I looked great. And that was my first time trying 25mm lashes. I probably will never do it again because it's not for me. But it looked good. But like, it was just too much. Like, I love a dramatic lash. Like, I got I'm taking a break right now. I got on mascara, but I love me some dramatic lashes. But that was a bit too much for me. Like, I didn't really like that. So I get the Arts and House. That's my friend who did my makeup. And let me stick to my notes. Before I got the Arts and House, me and Lex got up, we ate, and she bought these gummies and this pineapple soda, like weed infused pineapple soda. So I had like a cap and a half of that. Mind you, I'm not feeling anything at this point. I haven't had a shot. I just had breakfast. Like, I'm not feeling anything. I'm good. I'm on top of the world. Like, I'm about to go get my makeup done. It's about to be a lit day. Like, I'm about to see my girls. We about to be lit. We started pre-gaming at my house. We had some Hennessy and some Douce. Like, I'm not really into light liquor, so it's always dark. Like, it's gonna always be, it's dark for me. Whenever, y'all know, it's gonna always be dark. So we had some Hennessy and some Douce, and like, I think we pre-gamed until about 5:45. My dinner was at like 6, if I'm remembering correctly. I can't remember the time, but that's not, we're gonna get into what's important, okay? Because that's not important. So we get to, my dinner was at Copper Canyon. And I like Copper Canyon. Like, I like the calamari. I think I get like the Cajun pasta. Like, I forgot the name of it, but it's some Cajun pasta that they have. That's usually good. Now, I'm not trying to bash Copper Canyon. Maybe they was having a rough day. I walk in there and I say like my reservations, blah, 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 reservations for, I think I had like 11 girls. And we have to wait a little bit. So I'm like, okay, while we waiting, let's just take pictures. So I take some pictures. Mind y'all, I'm still not feeling anything. I'm not feeling the shots. I'm not feeling the edible, the pineapple drink. I'm not feeling nothing. So I'm like, okay, but I'm not really thinking about it. Like, I let it do what it's supposed to do. But I wasn't thinking about it, but I really wasn't feeling it at this time. So I'm like, all right, before my eyes start to look low, or I start to look crazy, let me get some cute pictures in. And I'm gonna put the pictures in because I look good, y'all. So I was taking the pictures, blah, 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 woo, woo, woo. The lady come out and like, party for Janae, woo, woo, woo. So I come out, we go in and we're seated. The waiter comes over there, asks us for drinks immediately. So I'm like, oh, this about to be fast. Because when I first walked in there, mind you, it's like 5, 6 different birthday parties. So I'm like, bruh, like, this was not the move. Like, we picked the wrong place to come or something. Like, we about to be here all night. And we were kind of on even though I left a good 2 hours in the middle between the pole dancing class and dinner, I didn't want us to be fat on the pole. So I'm like, I wanted to give us some time, 1, to get back to my house to pregame, 2, to let our food digest. So I'm like, dang, we about to run into the time where we need to be getting ready for the class. So the waiter comes over there immediately, and I'm like, all right, bet. He takes our orders and comes back immediately. Right after the drink, takes the order for the food. So I'm like, okay, this about to be fast. Like, we about to be lit. So mind you, my friends, we burn the bottle everywhere. Like, I'm not about to pay for no drinks there, and they got it watered down with a whole bunch of ice. So we bring the bottles. Like, of course, not in. Well, we bought it inside, but like, it wasn't like we was like, hey. We still taking shots at the table, and I feel like a lot of time has passed since we ordered our food. So I'm like, what the hell? Like, I'm hungry. By this time, I'm feeling the shots. Like, I'm not feeling the edible, I'm feeling the shots. So I'm like, damn, like, they taking forever. In my head, I'm complaining in my head because I don't know if the edible is kicking in, and I think like I'm not really aware of how much time is being passed. But I'm like, dang, when they started to complain, I'm like, okay, we've really been sitting here for a good 45 minutes to an hour waiting for our food. So I'm usually that friend that's like, can I see the manager? What's happening? Like, y'all taking forever. We need a discount. I'm usually that friend. I was silent. I didn't say nothing. This is when I knew that edible was kicking my ass. So me and my friend Bree went to the bathroom, and like we was taking pictures in there, still waiting for our food, y'all. We were taking our pictures in there, and like I went to the bathroom, and that's when I noticed like everything was like smacked me in my face. So I'm like, dang, all right, I need to chill. Like, woo! My friends gonna be so mad. I made everybody come into town. I made everybody link up. Like, for my birthday, I gotta pull it together before this. Not even for dinner. Like, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be straight. I'm gonna eat. But I gotta be good for this pole dancing party. Like, pole dancing class. Like, I can't. I was just like, it was so much going through my head. Like, all right, put yourself together. Like, I kept looking in the mirror, like, put yourself together. Me and Bree go back out there. Our food finally comes. It's cold. Our food is cold. I'm mad, but I can't express how mad I am because I'm so turned. Like, if I was just like drunk, I would have been like, I would have said something like, excuse me, blah, 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 blah. But when I'm high, I'm mellowed out. So I'm like, dang, like, this cold, well, I'm still gonna eat it. So mind you, me and my best friend are looking at each other like from across the table, and like I keep looking at her like, do you feel what I feel? Like, it's cold in here. And like, it was cold, okay, it was really cold, but I feel like me being off the edible made me feel it 10 times more. Like, I was shivering. I was so irritated. I could not like finish my food. Now, everybody's crushing their food. Well, the people that like it, because some of us ain't like it. We sent it back. Like, it was a lot we took off our order. So like, my cousin, she telling me like, please eat, woo woo. And I'm just like, y'all, I'm good. I just can't wrap my mind around picking up the fork and putting food in my mouth. Like, it's not happening. My mind is not registering to do that anymore. I'm broken. Like, it's not working. So we get back to my house. I'm feeling 10 times better. And I think it was because we went outside in the heat. I'm feeling 10 times better. I can enjoy the high now. Like, I'm enjoying the edible. By this time, like, I'm loosening up. I'm good. We get back to my house. We taking shots. We waiting for the party to start. The pole dance class. I don't know why I keep calling it a party. Pole dancing class, whatever. So the pole dancing class was maybe like 10 minutes away from my house. And it was really no rush to get there. Like, we were going to get there on time. We get there maybe 5 minutes early, and I still feel the edible, but my friends are just like rolling up. And I'm like, y'all just won't quit. And I ain't quitting either. I'm not saying no. Like, I'm good. Pass it to me. I'm good. Like, give me another shot. I'm good. By this time though, I'm really surprised that we're still standing. All right, we at the pole dance class. We cannot find an entrance. And I don't know if it was just us being burnt or like it was like in the back upstairs. Like that was never said on the website when I was booking the class. That was never said. So I'm calling her like, hi, the lights are out. I don't see you. I see the sign, but I don't see how to get in. We're pulling on the door. She's like, oh yeah, come around the back. It's dark outside by this time. It's all girls. The instructor was a girl, but I'm like, this needs to be stated. This looking a little sus. Like, come around back. What? So I'm like, all right, okay, like, can you walk me through it? So we going around the back, up the steps, up like behind some. It was just like a maze to find it. Like, we finally found it. It was so cute in there. It was like all pink. It was like when you first enter, it was like this little like gym equipment stuff, and in the back it was like a pole class, and then further back it was the lockers and like where we would change and stuff. But we came ready. Like, we changed at my house. We were good. So the first impression I got of her, like I said, I don't want to bash nobody, but the first impression I got of her, it was just like she wanted the money and she wanted to hurry up and get it over with. Like me, if I was an instructor, the energy would be there from like the door. Like, hey y'all ready to get lit? Like, y'all some baddies, let's get lit, take a shot, let's do da. So I'm like, okay, maybe she's trying to stay professional, but she did tell us we were free to bring cupcakes, we were free to bring bottles, all that. So I'm like, she's like, how y'all doing? Y'all could change back there. And I'm like, oh, we already changed. And I'm like, I'm the birthday girl. She's like, okay, let me pass these slips out. Let me get y'all consent, blah, blah, blah. Like, we had to sign some consent forms just in case anybody got hurt. I'm glad we signed that. Every time she was telling us, okay, dip. Now put your hip into it. Now twirl. Now dip again. Every time she turned, we was bored. Like, y'all, we are turned, so we want to know some tricks. We want to learn some spins. We trying to be sexy. Like, this lady telling us drop low, drop it like it's hot. Like, just, she was up in, I mean, she wasn't up in age, but like, I don't know, the vibe that I got from her, like, oh my God, these young bitches want to come in here and just be sluts. Like, I'm just like, yeah, we do. Like, what you doing? Like, you supposed to be teaching us some sexy stuff. You teaching us this old lady floor dance, hip dip, twist, turn. I was like, all right, whatever. Maybe she's trying to teach us the basics. So she's like, okay, birthday girl, you could come to the front. And I'm like, I was going to do that anyway. Like, what? Okay. So, we learned, I think it was like it was 3 8 counts. And we could not pick the music. I was irritated because at the time, Summer Walker had just dropped her album. So I'm like, I'm ready for it. Like, I want some summer vibes. Like, give me some sexy Janae Aiko vibes. Like, she put on, I can't even remember what it was, y'all. I was just so blown. Like, I can't even remember what it was. So I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm like, can we pick our music? And she was like, yeah, I did this 8 count to this song though. And I'm like, okay. So every time in the middle of her teaching us the 8 count, every time she like paused or did something else or went to the back room or like switch the music or something, like every time I looked in the mirror, all of us was doing our own thing. It's like, because we were really using that studio, like we got what we paid for. Like, we wanted to be sexy. So every time she turned around, we was just like doing our own thing, doing something she wasn't telling us to do. All of us was trying like try a new trick that she wasn't teaching us. So when we got to the individual like freestyles, that's when it went downhill. Like, all right, so we were still having fun, it was cool, but y'all, I'm gonna put in the video of my friend. She was doing so good, got all the way to the top. None of us made it to the top and did like a trick. She was the only one that got all the way to the top. But then I don't know what happened. I think everything just hit her up there because she got all the way up there and gave, like, let go, gave up, failed. And we like, bro, what are you doing? Like, what happened? She fell all the way from the top, hit her head, kept going. Okay, she good. Woo, woo, woo. I talked to her some days later. She like, I think I got a concussion. To end this story, I'm gonna just say this. Pole dancing classes are fun, especially if you go with the right people. It's fun. But please don't go turn. Please. I mean, go tipsy, have a couple of shots, but don't go turn. Because I do not know. I don't know what happened. I don't know what went wrong. Like, I really don't. So I hope y'all enjoyed this story, this little story time. And subscribe and comment. Like, if you've ever had an experience like this, let me know your pole dancing experience. Also, let me know some classes in like the DC area. Let me know of some instructors, because I did not enjoy. We made the best out of it, and I really appreciate my friends for being supportive. We made the best out of it. We really did. But her vibe was off. Like, I was ready to shake something, learn something, do something on a pole. Like, it was not giving that. Like, I'm getting mad all over again. But it wasn't a waste of a weekend. It was definitely fun. I love my girls. Just don't go to a pole class turn. So let me know in the comments down below some places that I can go in the future. And if y'all like this video, subscribe, like, comment, woo woo, all that. See you guys.